Deep in the lonely and bleak moorlands of Scotland's far northwest lies Strathan Bothy, a small shelter surrounded by absolute wilderness. Today we leave civilization behind and spend the night in this charming bothy. Whoa! Here we go again, folks, bothy number 2. Honestly, that wind has been relentless all day. I didn't film my hike earlier on when I left the bothy this morning. I finished the video and I did a hill. It's the Scottish mountain with the longest name. It escapes me at the moment, but I'll put it down on the screen there. And John, he did something separate as well. He did Ben Leoid, so we met up again and now we're heading into this bothy together, Strathan. And then tomorrow we'll hopefully show you Sandwood Bay. So it should be a good one. It's pretty windswept and remote. I'll swing the camera around and give you a glimpse. Alright folks, the cairn here marks where we turn off to the right, off this main track, and onto the bog to the bothy. Okay, we're just approaching this loch-in, which, if you look on the map, is covered in little marsh symbols, and apparently it can get pretty waterlogged. Touch wood though, it should be okay because there's not been a lot of rain, but let's find out. There's the loch in question. We go round to the left of it, and then the bothy should just be down there. That's us reached the loch. What we're doing is hugging the shore, and hopefully this will be easier to walk rather than the boggy path just above us here. The hugging the shoreline's working well. We're actually making good progress around it. What I'll do is just give you a sneak peek of the path here. It's proper muddy. Yeah, look at this. Whoa. Lost it. That's us reached the river now. It's just a short walk along to the bridge, which was built in 2012 because the one before it was apparently in a bad way. So let's check out the new bridge. Hey, bouncy, bouncy. Whoa, really shaky in the middle. There we go. Job's a good one. Alright.
That is a bit sketchy, jeepers.
That's a bit.
Aye, jeepers, aye.
Sorry folks, I almost forgot to mention, just after crossing the bridge we decided to collect water, and we've checked the map, we can't see any streams nearby, so you definitely want to fill up before you get up to the bothy. That'll save you a wee trip down to the river. Cry me a river. Quite excited about this bothy, by the way. It's a little cracker and It's really bleak in the middle of nowhere, really perfect for an escape. But we're nearly there. Let's have a look. There's the bright red door and windows to match. All right, we'll get my rucksack off and we'll go in. Whoa. Just tell Nicola I've arrived. Right, let's go in. Hello. So here's room number 1. Bit basic. Got one sleeping platform and a makeshift bed there. And we've got the table for cooking. Swinging to the right hand room, which tends to be the best in most bothies. Hello. This is nice. Yeah, we'll take this room. Thank you very much. Nice wooden cladding, wooden floor. Got the big old fashioned kettle, table for cooking. And a nice wee fireplace. Yeah, this is good. Superbos. So apparently, back in the year 2000 in autumn, a homeless couple called Robbie and Anne Northway came to stay in the Bothy. They were homeless and they brought along with them, wait for this by the way, 40 geese, 12 dogs and a pony. Can you imagine turning up to a Bothy and seeing all those animals here? It'd be mental. But yeah, apparently the MBA were absolutely raging, found it difficult to get rid of them. And I think eventually they did leave. And I think the husband might have went to the Bothy near Samwood Bay. And I think that's also had a guy called Sandy living in that Bothy as well. And from memory, I'm sure somebody told me that he used to be quite unwelcoming to any visitors. But if you came with whiskey, he would then be your best friend. So both Bothies are actually quite similar in character. These little single story buildings, the button bench style, 2 rooms. But this is really nice, I like it. It's got a nice vibe about the place. So it's 7 o'clock now. I'm going to wait a little bit longer before putting the fire on because we don't have much wood. We want it to last till about 10, 11 o'clock. Got a little bit of whiskey, picked up a nice can of lager at the local spa. So it's going to be a good night. Let's go back inside. It's 7:15, should we get the fire on?
I think so.
Yeah, we've got a bit of peat, should be alright.
Aye, absolutely.
Fire on, folks. Let's go. Go for it, John, say it. Do it.
I can't, what is it? Can you tell me?
The Bothy TV.
Jesus. There's nothing better than the Bothy TV.
Exactly. Superb, it's a cracking Bothy this, I like it.
No, it is.
It's one of my favourites already and I'm not even spent the night in it yet.
It's got a nice feel to it.
It has, isn't it?
Yeah.
The location's good as well, I think that helps.
Aye, just feel in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
Very good.
So I got myself a Black Isle organic blonde lager, it's nice, aye. It's warmed up a bit though, but it's still nice. You can accept warm beer in a Bothy. So this music is Kevin's friend, and it's a 2-piece band, Tam, I can't remember what the girl's called, but I quite like them, I like that Celtic vibe that they do.
Yeah, no, it's good.
I kind of followed a pattern, so I got into hill walking, then I wanted a sensible car, and then I got into whiskey, and then I got into folk music, and then everything else just fitted in. And I started enjoying wildlife like golden eagle sightings and otters and all that, and I just love the whole package that it brings. Wild camping, bothies, hiking, Munros, Corbetts, the odd Graham.
You can't beat it.
Nah, it's magic. That's me cracked open the ushki, Slanjava. Finished my Jura. Just signing the Bothy book. It's quite a busy Bothy this. Visitors just trickling in. There's a nice wee watercolour painting there. I don't know if you can see that in the camera, it's a bit dark. Just giving this fire a little helping hand. It will just smoulder nicely though. If you've got your smell-o-vision on, it smells of peat in here. It's quite nice actually. Although the gear's going to be stinking. Need to air all my camping gear out. Just got in the back of 10 now folks, and John's outside doing some photography. I can see him from here. But aye, I think we're going to hit the hay. It's been a long day. We were up in that other Bothy, I think it was 5:30 we got up at. And then we obviously had to hike out, and then we had to drive round. I did a Corbett earlier today as well. I never really filmed it. I did a couple of wee clips just to show me at the summit, but the cloud was down, it was really windy, it just wasn't a very filmable day, so I never bothered with that. Wake up and smell the Bothy. How's it going folks? Good morning. It's just gone 7 o'clock. Got the stove on for some porridge and tea, but I'm just looking out the window there behind the camera, and aye, it's pretty grim. It's very grey, low cloud, drizzle. Aye, so that'll be interesting later on. It'll be a bit squelchy walking out. But aye, it was a fine night, good sleep, good chat last night with John. So aye, what I'll do is just get breakfast on the go. I'll bring you back shortly. You've really got to watch your head here, by the way. Yes, this is the third room here. Just a little snug. Got your plug socket there if you need to charge your phone. We run the boy, oh, we run the boy, oh.